Welcome back to Game News Live with me, Chrono. We've got some stuff to talk about. Let's get right to it. You have 1 week left to buy things off the 3DS and Wii U eShop. Too many letters there. Yeah, it's closing the 27th. Like, no longer be able to buy from. And if you haven't bought from there yet, you better get to it. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to buy anything, you got to add funds to your eShop account through your Switch and then have it linked to your 3DS and Wii U. And there's lots of guides on that, but hopefully you've already done it because, I mean, that's it. Come the 27th, it's done. No more eShop on Wii U or 3DS. It's really sad, but inevitable. The 360 will eventually be a sunset marketplace. You know, give it a few years. You know, we saw Sony try to shut down their PS3 and PSP shops, and the same thing happened. Backlash, complaining it got delayed or canceled. It's going to happen. Nintendo is just being brave by shutting it down, really. No, it's awful and terrible. And there's no reason they couldn't like put it up on like very limited support and keep it going. Pull down games that aren't licensed to be there anymore, I guess. But I don't want to spend too long on this. One really cool thing about it was, if you guys know the completionist, Gerard, he bought the entire eShop like inventory library on both the 3DS and the Wii U. Got the thumbnail here. Really cool. He spent lots of money, as you can see in the thumbnail there, and sent it to sent the consoles and the storage medium, because he had to have like SD cards and stuff, to the Video Game History Foundation for preservation, which is a huge deal for preserving old games, because some of these games are not available physically, and now they will, they'll exist somewhere that presumably anyone could go and like enjoy them. I don't really know much about the Video Game History Foundation, but that's a really cool, thing. So yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. All right, moving on. Lego news. Okay, so there is if you guys remember Lego Racers on the N64, very fun game. You could build a Lego car and then race it. I loved it. It was like Mario Kart, but with Lego cars and some cool courses. Anyway, Lego 2K Drive is another Lego racing game that was leaked, then confirmed today, and the trailer will officially be shown on March 23rd. The only reason I bring it up is because Lego Racers was fun, and this is just an interesting thing where something gets leaked and then immediately has to get like revealed officially, and so I enjoy that when it happens. Leaks suck, but companies reacting in the best way possible is nice. All right, EA is in the news, and it's not good news. They're delisting some titles: Battlefield 1943, Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, and Mirror's Edge. Though Mirror's Edge may not actually be delisted, they are turning off the server support for these games, so you won't even be able to play in multiplayer, which is kind of the thing for Battlefield 1943. Did Mirror's Edge have an online component? I don't think it did, but in any case, it always stinks, kind of like with the 3DS and Wii U eShops. Not having access to an older title simply because a company goes, we're not supporting it anymore. I mean, it just kind of stinks, especially if you paid for it. You could never play it, online again. It just kind of stinks. All right, let's get into some of the bigger stories that we have this week. Sonic Frontiers is in the news. DLC 1 was just surprise announced the other day through email, if you subscribe to their insider thing. The DLC we can see in this tweet. This is the week. Sonic Frontiers sight, sounds, and speed update arrives this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. This update includes the jukebox mode, photo mode, and challenge modes. The challenge modes include a boss rush and cyberspace time attack modes that allow you to play through levels. It seems really awesome. So really cool to see that happening there. Let's jump back over to the main thing here. And now we've got, let's move on to the next thing. So really cool to see Sonic Frontiers DLC. I'm excited. There's a whole roadmap for that. All right. Another story we got tonight. Whoa, did we just get raided? Holy moly. Who raided? Ate too much at the restaurant, and now we're here. Okay, I can't read the name, but holy moly. Oh, Kishu rated. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. I'm in the middle of game news show. I don't normally respond to chat a whole lot during this segment, but I just couldn't ignore the massive influx of people. Welcome in, everybody. All of my alerts are disabled during this, but I'm doing great. Let's finish up the game news, and then I'll chat with everybody. Excuse me. Wow, super surprised. What a good night. All right. So, Xbox hoping to launch a mobile store by next year. There's pending the Activision Blizzard deal. The EU is doing some interesting things that allow Microsoft to kind of launch a mobile game store on other phones. The EU is forcing Google and Apple to open up to third-party app stores. So what that means is now Microsoft can come in and put all their games on their own app store on any phone, pending this being rolled out. But if they don't have the Activision Blizzard library under their belt, it's not going to be that great of a deal. But yeah, Microsoft is looking to launch this mobile store. It's kind of a big deal. Come next year, we should have more information on this. But it was kind of circulating right now. It's pretty sweet. All right. Last news. Biggest thing. We've got you too, Kishu. You have an amazing stream. We've got Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom is not going to be at PAX East 2023, which has a lot of people concerned. Like, are we even getting more info about Zelda before it releases? Well, apparently, at the Famitsu Game Awards, producer Eiji Aonuma gave a statement after the game received most anticipated title of 2023. He said, in the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, furthermore, players... Wait, I'm reading off the wrong place. In the previous title, Breath of the Wild, you're able to experience a new world of Zelda with the freedom to go wherever and do whatever you want. In the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, furthermore, the player's free imagination will be filled with new gameplay that will bring about changes to the game world. I think that everyone who voted will feel pleasantly surprised, and I hope you can enjoy the unknown Hyrule as you like. Thank you. So a lot of people think this means that there's going to be a lot of player influence on the game world itself, which is kind of sounds awesome. Being able to like do whatever, whenever, however, what does that mean? Are we going to be able to change the terrain, change how things work? What does time travel mean? A lot of things around this game that have yet to be answered. And I'm just looking forward to whatever they're going to show. There's probably going to be a dedicated direct a couple of weeks, maybe a month before the game launches. April's coming up. That'll be the time that they should ramp up the marketing for this. So hopefully we'll see that soon. But anyway, that'll do it for the game news show. Very different news show tonight. Thanks to Kishu and her amazing raid right during that. That's never happened before, and I love it. That is so cool. Anyway, let's close this out and get to the game itself and get to the actual stream. That's it for the game news this week. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. If you're watching it live, we're about to play Halo up next. And if you're not watching it live, well, see you till the next one. I don't know what that means.